Alright, yeah, there we go. What's up, worldwide family? Welcome back to the channel. Jimmy Flippin' Deals. Back at it again. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Did I mention it's Sunday? For real. Heading back to my day job. Had yesterday off. All in all, guys, not a bad day as far as productivity. Went for my side job on my day off. Did get about $750 to $800 worth of merchandise listed, so not too shabby. I got some room in the car a little bit, which is nice. I still do have some stuff. The trunk's full. The vast majority of the back seat's still full. I got about 20 totes of uncatalogued merchandise at the moment, and I know what you think, but I don't care. We're getting it done. Slowly but surely, the store is expanding. I know I had gone from 585 items pre-Christmas to down to about 410. I think at current count on eBay, I am at around 430. I think on other marketplaces, I'm up to about 470. So the store is building again. Happy to see that. It is definitely been a lot of work, but the what do you call that? I don't know. For some reason, modus operandi is coming up, but that's not it. What I need to do right now, and I believe resellers everywhere recovering from Christmas, is list. And so far, that's been going extremely well. I do need to get a new photo booth set up. I do have the new lights that I wanted to get, the bright white rather than the soft white. So I do believe that any pictures for the used merchandise is going to be much better. In all honesty, I do borrow manufacturers' pictures or use them for descriptive purposes. I use the manufacturer pictures for most of the new merchandise, so I don't need a photo booth for that. But as I do the used, that's where the photo booth comes in handy, and I haven't put that together in quite some time. It's been many months since I've taken a picture, which is fine with me, but it's getting time to take care of some stuff like the 10 to 10 challenge. I would like to get that moving. The priorities have been focused on different parts of the store. You know, the made really a lot of headway in the last 3 months, in the last rolling 3 months. I'm not going to say the last quarter, but the last rolling 3 months. You know, all different kinds of size boxes have come in. New shelves have come in. More totes have come in. There's a new shirt folding contraption, which I got for a very cheap thing, but it's already well worth it. Did get a new clothing tagger, which is awesome once I figure out how to use it. I know I've used it without using it already. I had a pair of shoes, and I couldn't figure out how to actually make the gun work where you can insert it, but I used the eyelet for the shoe and used the tagger, which helped me put on a tag that had become disconnected. So I know that thing will be well worth it. There's just a lot of advances in the last rolling 3 months that I haven't had in the previous 15, 18 months, which will definitely benefit the business long term, which is a beautiful thing. Let me see. No mail today, no mail tomorrow. It's going to be President's Day. I don't know. I'm not a history buff, so I don't know much about President's Day. So, happy President's Day, day off for the bankers and the stock market and the post office people. For the rest of us, I believe we have to work. I know I do, and I know I don't get paid no extra for it. There are some days of the year on my day job that I get paid, holiday pay or whatnot. President's Day's not one of them, so it doesn't really show up on my radar. Matter of fact, as orders were coming in, they had an extended date. I was like, I bet there's a holiday in here somewhere. Had no clue what it was. But I looked today when I checked my stock market stuff, and it said that it would be closed on Monday. So I was like, really? What for? So I clicked on it, and it's President's Day. That's not a horrible thing. I know I talked to y'all in the last video, day before yesterday, about requesting time off from my day job. And the windows are up. I hope y'all don't hear that. Too bad. Anyway, request from my day job, time off. I went ahead and I did get that in. I applied as requested, however you want to say that. 6 days off coming up in a few weeks. So we'll see as the schedules roll out if I'm able to obtain that. That will allow me, my sleep schedule, my natural sleep schedule wraps around the clock, whether it be 22-hour days or 26-hour days or whatever that looks like, or 30-hour days, when I have to take the actual clock into consideration with my daily activities, that changes the amount of productivity that I can affect in one day, because I have to pay attention to, it's time to go to bed, or I can't do that, it's getting too late, or I want to take a nap, but if I take one now, I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to mess up my schedule, so instead I'm just going to be tired. Sorry about that. But at any rate, but by having those days off, if I'm tired, I can sleep. If I'm awake, I can work, and I'll get a lot more done that way. That way I can set up this business good coming into 2023. I know we're already into February. I'm looking towards Christmas already. I want to get every bit of merchandise that I have ready for Christmas and sold before Christmas. Let's go, right? But at any rate, I don't want stuff left in totes coming up on Christmas that I don't even have for sale. That's not right. And the only way I'm going to do it is affect the business now. As far as other advancements, for those of y'all that have been paying attention to my videos, y'all know that I'm currently working on the organizational structure of my website, and that is coming along. It's still far from finished, but the last layer, expandable pages for my catalog in the categories of men's apparel is finished. Like I said, the last menu, not the top menus, not the top pages, but the actual page that opens up men's apparel, and men's apparel is finished. Same thing with women's apparel, same thing with boys apparel, same thing with antiques and collectibles. Those are done. We're talking last layer. I've still got some layers to come up on the expandable catalogs in order for it all to make sense. But for the first time in 18 months, like it's working, there's a process that's in place that is taking effect that will revolutionize, yeah, you got me, the usability of my website. So where my website previously created confusion and friction and a lack of conversion, this will allow a ease of shopping, an intuitive way to navigate through the site, so people that do end up there will be able, in short order, to complete their sales with little to no effort, little to no thought. So it will, from what it looks like, operate very similar to Walmart or Target. Without all the bells and whistles necessarily, but actually it's got some of those. So, and it's got room for so much more than I ever thought it did. Once I get the catalog in place, there are ways to feature collections which will make more sense with a fully developed catalog. It did not make sense originally when I was trying to get the catalog in full view, but I'm going to continue to work on that. So it's little bit by little bit, just chipping away and making improvements that overall has led and will lead to much better sales, much better conversions, much bigger business. So very, very pleased to see that. Let me see what else. Did wake up to 4 sales today, so that's always nice. I swear that never gets old. Not a lot of money, but I am thankful that those are coming in, because just those alone, that covers all utilities, like everything. And I group in trash and stuff with that. Like it just, to have all that taken care of, basically, before I even wake up is just beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully as the day goes on, the other bills, I can chip away at them. Thankfully, I don't use this money as living expenses. I put it right back into the business. That way one day it'll be much more than living expenses. A lot faster than if I were to tap into it now and actually use that money. But instead, this guy coming over on me? He is. Oh, Grandma. No blinker, no nothing. If I thought she had insurance, I might have let her do it. But that's not right. It's not right for anybody. And it didn't happen, so. But yeah, I guess I was in a blind spot. Those things happen. Nevertheless, that is about it, guys. I have another day off here, day after tomorrow, so I am excited that I can do some more work with that. I will need to go see Dad and get him the things that he needs, but I will have an opportunity to work more on the business than I normally do on a typical work day. Other than that, guys, I am at work, so y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. All right, bye.